Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this baby blanket. For this project I have used a double knit yarn and 4.5mm crochet hook. I used Alize Baby best wool. Check description box for more details. If you prefer the written version of the pattern, visit my Etsy store. You can find the link in the description box. The pattern is for 28 inches blanket white. It can be made in any size. For different size, chain any multiply of 2 plus 1. For example, 65 multiplies of 2 is 130, plus 1 131. In the pattern I chained 107, it was 53 multiplies of 2 plus 1. But for this tutorial I'm just going to make a practice swatch that is 15. So 7 multiplies of 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. But once again, if you want 28 inches wide blanket, chain 107. For the bigger size, chain any multiplies of 2 plus 1. So as I mentioned, I'm chaining 15 for my practice swatch. So this is the chain. And now let's start row number 1. Starting in the second chain from the hook, which is here. This is second chain from the hook. Make 1 half double crochet into each chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So this is your first half double crochet. Make 1 half double crochet into each chain. I chained 15, which means I will have 14 half double crochet in row number 1 because I skipped first chain. If you chained 107, you will have 106 half double crochet in row number 1 and in each row actually, because each rows have exactly same number of stitches. So I will see you at the end of this row. Okay, so I have done my first row. Now chain 1, turn your work, and let's start row number 2. In row number 2 we start with skip first stitch and make 2 half double crochet in next stitch. So skip first stitch, this one, and insert your hook into the next stitch and make 2 half double crochet. So this is your first half double crochet. This is your next half double crochet. And now skip next stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. 2 half double crochet in next stitch, and repeat that sequence until end of the row. So skip next stitch, make 2 half double crochet in next stitch, 2, your last 2 half double crochet should be located into the very last stitch. So if you did everything good, you should have 2 half double crochet into the last stitch. Chain 1 and turn. So next 4 rows, so row number 3, 4, 5 and 6, we will working same way. So skip next stitch, make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Be sure you are inserting your hook into the stitch, not into this gap. So do not insert your hook here, but under the stitch, and make 2 half double crochet in that stitch. Skip next stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Repeat that steps until you finish row number 6. See you later. Okay, this is my 6 rows finish. Now cut the yarn, turn your work, and we will change the color now. Take brown yarn, insert your hook into the very first stitch, here. Now make a loop with the brown yarn, make a knot. And pull through the stitch. chain 1 and make 1 single crochet into each stitch. Start in the same stitch. So in the very first stitch, when you chained 1, start in the same stitch. 1 single crochet into each stitch until end of your row. You can hide your tails while you're going. You can working around them. 1 stitch, 1 single crochet. I will see you when I finish my row number 7. Okay, row number 7 is done. Now chain 1, turn your work, and we will start row number 8. We will start work in the third loop only. Now where's the third loop located? So in the single crochet, it is not too easy to find it. So here you have back loops and front loops, and just under front loop you will find third loop. Okay, when I was editing the video, I realized that the third loop is not visible enough on brown yarn, so I'm gonna show you on beige yarn. So this is back loops and front loops, and just under the front loops you can see third loop. This one is third loop. So you should insert your hook just under third loop here. And like this. And we'll make single crochet in the third loops. Okay, let's back to the brown yarn now. So start in very first stitch, make 1 single crochet into each third loop. 1 single crochet into each third loop. And remember, you should have 106 stitches in each row. So 1 single crochet under each third loop. Remember to not crochet too tight, because you will have trouble to insert your hook under the third loop if you crochet too tight. So I have finished my row number 8. As you can see, my front and back loops go forward. Chain 1, turn your work, and make 1 single crochet under third loop in next 2 rows. Remember to start in very first stitch. So once again, rows 9 and 10, 1 single crochet under third loop. I will see you when I finish my 2 rows. Okay, so when I have finished my rows, I cut the yarn, and now we will change color again for a beige color. So again, insert your hook under both loops. Pull through the beige color. And in row number 11, we will still working under third loop, but we will make half double crochet this time, not single crochet, but half double crochet in third loops only. And start in very first stitch. So first half double crochet, second half double crochet, and continue working in third loop only until end of this row. And from next row we will work under front and back loops again, not under third loop. Okay, chain 1 and turn, and rows 12 to 16 work in this manner. Skip first stitch, make 2 half double crochet in next stitch, so exactly like we did before. So skip next stitch, make 2 half double crochet in next stitch, continue until end of the row and work in this manner next 5 rows. Skip next stitch, 2 half double crochet in next stitch, and so on and so on. And remember, we are working under front and back loop, not under third loop anymore. You can see third loop outside our work. I will see you when I finish. So this is my 16 rows done. Now repeat rows 7 to 16 7 times more. So your blanket should start with beige color and finish with beige color. You should have 6 beige color, 4 brown color, 6 beige color, brown color, and so on and so on. Now let's start the border. So you should cut beige yarn and insert the brown yarn in any stitch and pull brown yarn through. Chain 1 and starting in the same stitch, make 1 single crochet into each stitch. And on the sides, try to make around 7-8 single crochet in the beige section and around 3-4 single crochet in the brown section. Everything depends on your tension. Now on the corner, make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and make 1 single crochet into the same stitch. So 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and this is your corner. And now make 1 single crochet into each stitch. Continue all around. And when you make your first round, slip stitch to the first stitch. Slip stitch to the first stitch, not to chain 1. Now in the pattern you should cut the brown yarn and start with white yarn, but because my background is also white, I'm gonna continue with brown yarn. But you should change for a white yarn. You should insert your hook into the stitch, pull white yarn through, and then chain 1. And now skip first 2 stitches and make 5 double crochet in next stitch. So we will make a small shell. Skip first 2 stitches and make 5 double crochet in the next stitch. So this is your first double crochet. Second double crochet, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is your second double crochet, third double crochet, 4 and 5. Now skip next 2 stitches and make single crochet in next stitch, just a single crochet in next stitch. And we're working like this. Skip next 2 stitches, make 5 double crochet, skip next 2 stitches, make single crochet. Continue all around. So I'm gonna show you one more time. skip next 2 stitches, make 5 double crochet in the next stitch, and remember you should make it with white yarn. 3, 4, and 5. Now skip next 2 stitches and make single crochet in next stitch. Continue all around. I will see you when I finish my round number 2. And slip stitch to the first stitch. Do not confuse with chain 1. You should slip stitch to the first stitch, not to chain 1. Then chain 1, and let's start round number 3. So make 1 single crochet until you reach the most top stitches in the shell. Okay, so I have reached the 3 most top stitches. Now I'm going to make 1 single crochet and chain 2. 1, 2. And again in next stitch 1 single crochet and chain 2. 1, 2. And again 1 single crochet and chain 2. Now next 3 stitches make just 1 single crochet, so do not chain. 1 single crochet in next stitch, 1 single crochet in next stitch, and 1 single crochet in next stitch. So next 3 stitches make single crochet and chain 2, single crochet and chain 2, single crochet and chain 2, then just single crochet in next 3 stitches, then again single crochet and chain 2 on the top of the shell. So once again we are on the top of the shell. We make 1 single crochet in next stitch and chain 2. One single crochet in next stitch, chain 2, 1 single crochet in next stitch, chain 2, and 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Continue working in this manner at the end of the work slip stitch. And now you have done. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.